Assassins have high burst damage, but who deals the most? Do you guys want to find out? Well, come with me in exploring assassin heroes who have the highest damage. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we will be comparing the ultimate damage of all the assassin heroes. We will also be taking the hybrids role such as assassin fighter, assassin mage, etc. And we'll be excluding heroes whose ultimate don't deal damage like Gushan, Halkut, Selena and Natalia. And I am not including Joy also, as we can't use her ultimate directly. Also, we are only using ultimate and not including the other skills. Note, to make it fair for every assassin, I am using this emblem for every hero with these talents. I will be maxing all the levels of the heroes, but I won't be buying any items. Question and answer time is here. The first question is from Sensui Itsuki, asking when will the new aspirants events go live. The new aspirants event is expected to come in the month of January next year. The second question is from Frostjack, asking what is my favorite food. I'm at that stage of my life where I don't have any favorite food. Anything edible will do the work for me. Comment down your questions and take your magnifying glass for the hidden codes in the video. First, we have Lancelot. Let's see his damage. As you can see, the total damage is 1278. Do remember that I am not using any items. If we were to build items, he would deal a lot more than this, as his damage from total physical attack is very high. Next, we have Fanny. She dealt a total of 932 damage. But Fanny is at a really bad advantage, as her passive needs to stack up to deal the maximum damage possible. But if we do it, it will be against the rule. Lancelot still has the first position with 1278 damage. Up next will be Hayabusa. The total damage is 1944. And again the same goes for Haya, as he can't mark his shadow marks, his damage is greatly reduced. But compared to Fanny, he still has the higher damage and was able to secure the first position for now with a total damage of 1944. Next we have Aman. The overall damage is 939, but as he doesn't have any stakes, it's acceptable. If we could have staked up, I am damn sure he will deal more damage than Haya. Since we couldn't, Haya is still in the first position. Up next we have YSS. Wasn't expecting this much damage from him. It was a total of 1026 damage. I thought he will be dealing far less than this, as most of the time it is used just for the map vision. Next we have Ling. The total damage of Ling is just 720. I mean, what can we expect much from him, right? The good thing about his ultimate is not the damage, it's the state where he gets untargetable and can move around freely, not needing to worry about getting stunned. Moving on, next we have Harley. As you can all see, the total damage is 859. I know it's not fair for Harley, but as I've said in the rule, I'm using only ultimate. If we were to use other skills too, he doesn't have a damage limit. But Hayabusa remains the first with a total of 1944 damage. Who do you guys think can beat him? Next will be Karina. That's a total of 1063 damage. As you know, Karina is good when combining all her skills, as it will activate her passive and will deal more damage the lower HP the enemy has. Next we have Saber. that's just a 992 damage. I thought he would deal far more than this. But since we didn't activate his skill 1, when using his ultimate, the damage is completely reduced. Let's just move on to the next hero, that is Leslie.
It's all over when the bullet meets your flesh.
Wow, that was more than Saber. I wasn't expecting that Leslie could do this much. She dealt a total of 1496 damage. Till now, there's no hero that beat Hayabusa. Next, we have Arlott. He dealt a total of 1025 damage. What can we expect from his ultimate? The ultimate is only good for the CC and his main damage is his skill 2. Up next we have Paquito. I am not taking his enhanced ultimate as it will be against the rule. That's a lot of damage, but it's not fair for Paquito as he has 2 ultimates but can't use it. But it's still not enough to beat Hayabusa. Next we have Alucard. He was able to deal a total damage of 1140 damage. But his ultimate not only gives damage but can also slow enemies and the hybrid lifesteal, so I will accept it. But the damage is not even close to beating Hayabusa. Next will be Benedetta. The total damage she dealt was 2405. Let's see it again. Finally, we have the first position after beating Hayabusa. But when in game, the enemies can still sidestep it, so don't expect that having higher damage doesn't mean that you will pick the hero every time. Will there be any other hero that can beat Benedetta? Next we have Matilda. The total damage is 1250. This is still high damage for support assassin hero. I thought she would deal like 500. What can be her maximum damage if we go for magic power? Any guess? And at last we have Kadita. The overall damage of Kadita is 3460 and she beat Benedetta and took the first position. And our winner is the best ambusher in the game, Kadita. What heroes were you guys expecting to win? Anyway, here are the top 10 highest ultimate damage. Vices is showing off his sharpshooting skills with 1026 damage and standing in the 10th position. Karina strikes as a lethal assassin and comes up in the 9th position, dealing a total damage of 1063 damage. Alucard's swordsmanship is undeniably legendary and capable of inflicting a whopping 1140 damage and ranks at the 8th position. Paquito lands a formidable punch, dealing a significant 1208 damage and lands at the 7th position. Matilda gracefully displays her strength with 1250 damage while ranking in the 6th position. Lancelot ranks 5th position as his charm and skill brings in 1278 damage. Leslie snipes her way to 4th position with a total of 1496 damage. Hayabusa, the nimble ninja, ranked in the 3rd position after striking a total of 1944 damage. Benedetta with her swift blades deals 2405 total damage while securing the 2nd position. Hold your breath as Kadita reigns supreme with an astonishing 3460 damage and conquers the 1st position. Do you guys want me to make another series for other roles? If you guys want it, do comment down below. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.